Matchup number 2 on semifinals Saturday from the Big Ten baseball tournament in Omaha. It's a rematch of the game 2 nights ago. Penn State and Michigan. It's the Big Ten baseball tournament presented by IFS.AI. There's no question who's under the pigeon mask for Penn State this time. Bryce Molinaro with the go-ahead grand slam, while Rogers and Voigt combined the other night, both at the plate and on the mound, and with that offhand chip. Trying to do that for the first time and trying to go to the NCAA tournament for the first time since 2000. And a wave and a miss. Kurt Barr looking like he did the other day in the win against the Hawkeyes, starting the day with a strikeout.
Set it up with the fastball. Set up by the fastball. The curveball just drops off the table.
Ground ball. Stanton takes care of it. To be very aggressive. Just saw it on the 3-0 pitch. And on the 3-1, he shoots it to center. Kim comes running on and cruises underneath it to end the inning. 1-2-3 for Kurt Barr on short rest. Now Frankie Sanchez's turn to pitch for the first time in this tournament. Working to Jonathan Kim, who swings at the first pitch, over to first base. 1 pitch, 1 out for Frankie Sanchez.
It was how he changed speed so effectively.
Voigt bangs that through the 5-6 hole, base hit.
Voigt gets a fastball, and he's
wearing number 29 again today. Somebody's going to call it, and it's Molinaro avoiding the catcher's mask, making the play right in front of home.
There's a fly ball progression on the infield
out of this tournament. There goes Voigt again. There is ball 4. An 8-pitch walk puts 2 on with 2 outs. On for Michigan. There they go. Here it comes. 3rd walk of the inning. 2nd walk of the inning. 3rd base runner of the inning. Has him loaded.
Well, the Wolverines forcing Frankie Sanchez to work. And that's going to
gets the start at first base today. And a bouncing ball to second. That is smothered, and the inning is over. The bases were juiced up, and the play made by Kevin Michaels. In-game pitcher interviews. Good insight from those guys. Got facial hair advice, real estate advice from Chase Allen yesterday. As Bobby Marsh goes down swinging. 4 up, 4 down for Kurt Barr. Was this guy growing up? Had Burke's jersey. And it rips down the left field line. Grant Norris finds the warning track, and it travels to the wall. And Penn State has its first hit on a Grant Norris double.
Well, Grant Norris got the first.
Emotion and adrenaline seep in, take the day off, and then get right back at it today. And the 3-1 dips outside. Having a moment in this tournament. And a swing and a miss for Maloney. The Windham, New Hampshire native goes down swinging.
It's that breaking ball from Barr. With a curveball be up. You hit the mistakes hard. But a good one, the best thing you can do is foul it off.
Taven Kelly swings and misses. Heavy dose of that breaking ball, and a scoreless inning for Kurt Barr. Little chopper. Over to first for Jakonski. So Mike Gambino and
teams in Major League Baseball. You see it in hockey all the time. The team that's playing for their life gets their goalie hot. They carry it all the way to the Stanley Cup final.
A wave and a miss. Ternetti down swinging, and 2 up, 2 down. Coach Gambino with a little extra help over there on the bench today. Lightgib got hit by that pitch.
He was just helping in that capacity, and he just wanted to finally make the transition. He's turned out to be a pretty good coach. He got to the major leagues with the Cincinnati Reds.
That rattles around away from Marr, and a free base for Lightgib. Second Big Ten tournament for Jonathan Kim, and he's out on strikes. 6 at-bats against Penn State and 5 strikeouts for Kim.
With 2-2-2, we'd like to go fishing, get for that last out right there whenever we're in the field. So we had a good bite on that last one right there. Morash got that strikeout, so fish are starting to come along right now, getting a couple bites, so hopefully it keeps going.
She had Adam Cecere make a diving catch. But what is it about those guys that that really stands out about their defense to you?
I mean, yeah, they just get shot out of a kid, and the one with Taven out in center field, I didn't even see him. He must have been hiding behind.
Those guys don't know what they're talking about.
Runner goes. Pitches a strike. Throw to second from Lightgibb is late. And the bag was stuck by Michaels. 1-2 to Cesare. He is cut on and missed. Drop third. Tag was applied by Lightgibb.
We win this one. Just giving the body a little rest right now.
I noticed when you slapped the sticker on the wall, that was with your left hand. Did I see that right?
Yeah, it probably was.
Was that intentional? Arm hanging a little bit?
Left, I think, maybe a month or two before I was going to head out there, and just decided to stick with it. Fall, 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 fall. Come on. Nice. And so just stuck with the ASU, and then decided to go like I was kicking it to first. But yeah, that was a fun one.
There's a high fly ball by Colin Priest to left field. And that's reeled in by Marsh. Willard.
Almonds, I think, were a little sprinkle on the top of the bananas.
Ah,
come on.
Okay.
That's right to him.
That's out to Cesare and right. Inning is over. Will, thanks a lot for the time. Congrats on the big night, and congrats on the wave and a miss. Kurt Barr with another pitch that earns him a chase, striking out Bobby Marsh.
It's the breaking ball. And for the most part, they've come out on top.
Bounce back through the middle, a base hit. Grant Norris has his second hit. Walked his first time up. And walks again. Maloney with the bounding ball that finds a seam. More production. This part of the order, and it gets past Rustich. This scores 2 runs, and Maloney's headed to third base. And he's in there without a play. More bottom of the lineup thunder for Penn State. It's 2-0 Nittany Lion. Caruso, Dernetti, Timbrook, and the rest of the infield in as this ball's jolted to left, and Voigt makes the grab. Deep enough for Maloney to tag, and he scores on the sacrifice fly from Kelly. And it's a 3-spot for Penn State in the semifinals in inning number 4. 3-1. High fly to left. Voigt with the sun in his face, tiptoeing in. Because we talked to Will Rogers after the game last night and asked him, "Are you good to go tomorrow?" And he said, "No comment." And Marash blows it past Stanton for his third strikeout.
Hero and get back in the dugout.
There's Mac Timbrook trying to start it for Michigan. After the first pitch, shallow right, Cesare underneath it.
Well, I guess we shouldn't be surprised to see as Marash climbs ahead in the count.
Reached at it, pulled it to short. Norris gobbles it up, inning over. Shutdown work for Matt Marash. He's retired 5 in a row. The lineup that Jacob Denner is in to face, the new pitcher for Michigan. A little looper to left, playable for Voigt. And there's one down in the inning.
Decide whether he was going to push all in and try to win that game, or save those guys for a better shot on Saturday and Sunday.
Well, he just struck out a heck of a hitter. JT Marr, 3rd in the country in batting average. And
talking like the baseball players normally do.
You're keeping the bro code. That's what you're doing. Swing and a miss. Jacob Denner, 3 up, 3 down after 3 2/3 scoreless.
Coach, you've scored runs all year, but the question was defense. Can you talk about how this good defense has meant so much to your run that you're on right now?
You know, I was really proud of the guys, and all year we just talked about just keep working, keep working, keep working, and it was a focus.
Sanchez, was that planned?
We were kind of we were thinking 2, possibly 3, and then get to Maddie, get over. We might need to look at that. Hey, I'll stay with you. Hold on. Yeah.
Ooh.
Can we flip that? What do you think, boys? That's going to be close.
That is close.
All right.
I think that means it's a good challenge, right?
Penn State has started the second challenge and has none remaining for the game.
Here's the 1-0. And grounder to shortstop. Norris there. Shovel to Michaels. Double play. I think Penn State just kicked in. I'm sure there's some airbrush artist in town that could get one to you. Jacob Denner to Bobby Marsh. There's strike 3 call. Fastball got him, and Denner struck out 3 in a row. Started Marsh, Assyrian Marsh, right in the teeth of this lineup. Some of the most feared hitters in this league. He struck them all out. And he's done it again.
Proud of it.
Payoff. Slicing line drive, right center field. Rustich on the run, dives, and plucks it out of the air.
It's been on display in this tournament. That's yet another example.
And now Rustich crushes a ball off the top of the wall in left. That is ruled in play, and a double for Rustich. He's still looking out there, wondering if that got over the yellow line. So correctly called by Danny Jimenez going out there. And runner moving ground ball for Colin Priest to get Rustich over to third.
Great execution in this instance.
4 shutout in the first one, 3 shutout the next one. Squibber up the first base line, fair ball. Jakonski fields it there, but this is enough to score Rustich, and Michigan on the board for the first time at 3-1 in the 6th.
Fine.
Win here today, they're on to the championship game. Runner goes from first, pitches outside, throw to second is offline from Marr. And Velasquez right into the game with impact on a stolen base as the pinch runner. Kyle Dernetti waiting next. And he will hit with the tying run on base in the bottom of the 6th. Second, Tim Brook at first, and the bottom 2 hitters due up. Here's Dernetti. And he turns and pulls it fair inside the line. Velasquez races home. Ball gets into the corner. Marsh digs it out. Here comes the relay, and it is not in time. 6th inning is the money inning again for Michigan. They get it tied in the Dernetti double.
The Wolverines are never out of any game, and they show their grit once again to battle back here.
Catcher with Will Rogers pitching last night. That's inside, got light give. So that gets it back to the top of the lineup for Michigan. Happened in 2019. We have not seen an 8 seed win this tournament. Runners going. Bouncing ball in the 3-2 with 2 outs. Backhanded by Norris, and he handles out number 3. It's coming to mind, though. I think of Rocco Baldelli in Rhode Island. And swing and a miss. And Maloney goes down swinging. Yankees and Royals.
I'm moving up.
There's a wave and a miss. Denner with back-to-back strikeouts. Line drive, sharp single for Kevin Michaels.
2-out base hit turns the order over. Yeah. Do they have an answer after Michigan ties this game back up?
Pick off, he's leaning, Hannon is out. The other night didn't seem to bother guys from hitting big clutch home runs. Pretty much the same wind we saw. And Voit keeps it in the yard, but back through the middle. And Mitch Voit time has arrived. 5th and final year here at Michigan. And that is a fair ball right up against the chalk. That rattles around the corner and kicks away from Marsh. Voit on his horse to the plate. Rustich headed to third with a triple. Rustich is now a home run shy of the cycle. And that's to the backstop. Rustich trots in to score to make it 5-3. And even with number 15 available to him, he sticks with what worked for him yesterday. You said You said ball players are superstitious. I think we're seeing a perfect. Two things that were said based on your vantage point and what you heard. Here's a high fly ball to right. Going back to the wall. It is gone. The answer back right away. Penn State is within a run. Joe Jakonski going yard.
Jakonski left on left, got a pitch up and put a good swing on it. Ball flies out down the line into the teeth of the wind.
The eighth. Here's a good start to their eighth today. The Jakonski trot around the bases after his 7th of the year.
Looked to be a slider, and he gets out in front of that one and pulls the Nittany Lions.
This ball is breaking balls, top of the zone, bottom of the zone, every single quadrant. And with 2 strikes here, out to Velasquez, who dives and can't get it off the leather. Marr makes the turn and thinks better of it. Hangs on with a 2-strike single to get the tying run on base for Penn State. Have gone back and forth for the RBI lead all season for the Nittany Lions. And Cesare drives it to left. Velasquez on the move. That's in front of him for a base hit. Home run, single to start the 8th for Penn State. Tying run in scoring position. Go.
For the obvious reason.
Oh, that's strike 3 on the pitch timer violation. You have to be attentive to the pitcher with 8 seconds on the clock. And Cease was not. And guess who's up? Bryce Molinaro is waiting on deck. Jam shot back of short. Gernetti hustles out, can't get there. Everybody had to hold up. And here we go. Michigan, Penn State in the 8th inning, and Bryce Molinaro will come to the plate. Michigan has turned the most double plays of anybody in the country. If they can get one here, they would stay in front. The 2-0. And Molinaro shoots it through the right side, a base hit. Rustich up with the ball. Here comes the throw to the plate on Cesare, and he got him. So Molinaro comes through again. Rustich with the defense again. And this game is now tied with Cesare out at the plate. But then warnings came after that. He can drive in the go-ahead run. And he waves and misses. But was thrilled when they showed interest in the portal. And now he's the winning run in the Big Ten tournament game. He's still showing it. Velasquez. Now he slashes and flies the ball to left. And Kelly makes the catch with Caruso playing halfway. He's back to first. Tournament just like last year at his old school. And Timbrook to the gap in right center. Cesare on the move. And the wind holds it up. And sends Caruso back to first with 2 outs. He's standing in the on-deck circle. With Dernetti in the driver's seat. 3-1. Dernetti to right center. Cesare with a jump on it again. Never a doubt with that guy playing right field.
All right, we're having a bird fight right in front of us.
Hey, 0.
That was unbelievable.
Get yours, man.
Wonder what type of pictures he saw before he came out of that first base dugout in his own head. Sure, a home run crossed his mind. And he drives it to right. Rustich back to the wall. He saw it coming. He had to. Cesare puts Penn State in front in the semifinals.
Cesare was looking for a pitch in. Michigan's been pitching him in all game.
Fire from Cesare, his second home run of the tournament. And Penn's pop up behind first base. Floyd is there. 1 down. 3-hit day for Norris. And a wave and a miss. He's down swinging. Looking to add on before the bottom of the 10th. And a chopper to Dernetti. And the inning is over. Adam Cesari swings. 2-2. Wave and a miss. Penn State 2 outs away from the title game. As far as this tournament, they've never won it. And a grounding ball to first. Hannon is there. He calls off DeMel. 2 outs in the 10th. Next. With thunder in his bat, he'd be the tying run. Payoff is driven deep in the air to left. Kelly travels back. Mitch Voigt puts Michigan a run closer. 3rd home run of the tournament, and this one not over yet.
Time after time, Mitch Voigt has come through for the Wolverines. He does so again. He pulls them within a run. On the 3, has some pop in it.
So that gives Rustich a chance as the tying run. And this is drilled. It's to center. Jakonski is there. And the 8th seed Penn State is going to the championship game.
The Nittany Lions have played great baseball these last 3 weeks, and what a way to culminate it as a trip to the championship game.